Okay, so on my Instagram story, I asked you guys to send me your weirdest confessions. Obviously, I blurred out your names and identity because these are a little bit weird. If you haven't followed my Instagram yet, which is @glidingiyt, make sure you do so you might end up in another video like this. And for those of you who are new to this channel, this is basically my second channel, and my main channel will be linked in the description. And while you're here, you might as well subscribe to this channel as well because, you know, I upload a lot on here as well, multiple times a week. And with that all being said, let's just get into your confessions. And before we start, let me just tell you that there are some very, very weird ones in here. My friend slash co-worker needed to get out of a date, so I pretended to be his angry wife, lol. Okay, I mean, I guess you're covering up for your co-worker or a friend, I guess, you know, good job on that one. I don't really know how that's a confession, but yeah, there we go. I once filmed a video of my friend at a sleepover. Okay, that's a little bit weird. My friend once told me that she drives like she's in Mario Kart. I was in the car too. Okay, hold up there. That's a little bit weird, and that is definitely a little bit sus, not gonna lie. Like, imagine being in a car with someone and then them saying that. That is literally just like, that is probably one of the scariest things, to be honest. I couldn't imagine having to deal with that. I tripped in front of my whole class. Okay, yeah, that is one that I gotta say is a little bit of an L. Especially if it's in like elementary school when people really do not care and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that does suck. Just get coordinated though and you should be all good. I sometimes lick my glue stick. Like, what? On what planet is this person on? Like, I lick my glue stick. Like, chill out then. I couldn't imagine licking my glue stick. Like, that is just weird. I had a crush on this guy once, and he turned out to be my distant cousin. Oh, no. What is that? What have I just read? What? Your distant cousin? How are you oh my god. That is a yikes. That is an absolute, that is terrible. You guys are just like, of course I'm not going to show you guys names in this, but I know who these people are. Like, this is a little bit weird. I will confess that I have a very strange obsession with tanks and trains. You know, I guess that's kind of normal. Some people like trains or whatever, you know, I guess so. I simp for Pokimane. Oh, no. You are down bad, my guy. I'm sorry, but I cannot excuse that. You are absolutely down bad if you're simping for Pokimane. I bet you're a tier 3 sub as well. Oh, I don't know what to think about that at this point. I had that word with my sister. You had what? Oh, I just gotta drink some holy water from that water bottle. What on earth did you just say? And I kinda liked it. I don't know what to do. Your sister. I'm pretty sure that this is probably a troll question. I really hope it is a troll question because that is very, very weird. Okay, alright, moving on. I used to be one of those people who cancel everything. That was like 6 to 8 months ago though. Okay, I gotta say, I'm glad that you've changed from that point because that is probably the worst point you could be at. That is the lowest of the low on the internet. But yeah, I'm very glad that you stopped that. Because cancel culture is just an absolute train wreck. I guess I confess that I've eaten a ladybug before and it didn't even taste that bad. Okay, that's just weird. To be honest, I guess at some point people have like eaten bugs or whatever, you know, I guess so, but you know, you're still a little bit weird, mate, not gonna lie. I had my first kiss when I was 7. I don't think that that's a confession. That is an absolute victory royale in my opinion. If you can do something that young there, then GG, you know, all the credit to you. That's a bit mad. One time I ate half a stick of deodorant. How do you like even like start to explain something like that? I'm guessing that this wasn't an accident. I'm guessing you were just being an idiot and you were just eating a stick of deodorant because you thought it was funny. Like, what drives you to that situation? What people do you have to surround yourself with to the point where you're doing that? I'm hoping that you were like trying to be funny in front of your friends or something and you weren't just like in your house alone just eating deodorant. Otherwise, I think you might need a little bit of mental help, not gonna lie. But mate, if you're out there and you're watching this video, you're probably down very, very bad. But I'm just gonna let you know that we all support you in your journey to becoming a human being at this point, to be honest, because eating deodorant is not very normal. I once bit into a glow stick and I almost died. How do you like the thing is with these situations, how do you even manage to put yourself in that situation in the first place? Like what do you have to do to get to that stage? Like, how did you end up in that situation? What people do you have to surround yourself with to bite into a glow stick? Who dared you? And I hope you were getting paid a good amount of money to do that because that is a little bit mad. I set a toilet paper roll on fire under a chair when I was 3. I was stupid. Yeah, you were a little bit stupid, I'm not gonna lie, setting a toilet roll on fire when you were 3. I mean, to be honest, I guess you can make the excuse that you were 3, but then again, you still lit a toilet roll on fire. Where were your parents to stop you from lighting a toilet roll on fire? Like, how did you even light it on fire? Did you like throw it in like, I don't know, an oven or something? Oh, you gotta give me a little bit more information on that. Like how did that actually happen? But yeah, yeah, your parents obviously just aren't there, to be honest. I pissed my pants during work in front of my boss. That is just an absolute yikes. Now, I'm pretty sure in the US you have to be like 15 or 16 to start a job in like the US or whatever. Imagine pissing your pants at 16 in front of a boss. That is just, I couldn't imagine doing that. I myself do have a job. I'm not going to explain any more than that because I like to keep my stuff private, but I couldn't imagine doing that in front of my boss. That would just be a little bit nuts. My parents still don't know this, but when I was 5, I broke the DVD player. I can sort of relate to that. I don't think that I've ever broken it, but I think I've almost broken it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we've all had DVD players if you're born like before 2010, which is probably a few of you that were born after 2010, which is kind of weird to think about because, you know, I started school after. It's a whole story. But yeah, that's not very weird, I guess you could say. I mean, you were 5, so obviously it was a mistake. I had to confess to my parents that I tried eating a chair or else they would have grounded me. Okay, I gotta stop you right there. Eating a chair. How do you eat a chair? Like eating something like this. How could you eat this? Like, what part of this looks tasty to you? What part of this would you want to eat? And your parents would have grounded you if you didn't confess. I mean, obviously, if your parents wanted you to confess, that they would have known that you wanted to eat a chair. Eating a chair? Like, what? Like, what drives you to that point of eating a chair? I don't really get it. Anyway, that's basically all the confessions that I've got to offer. So if you guys wanna be in more videos like this, make sure you follow my Instagram. And yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Again, subscribe if you're new to this channel and my main channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.